Hello, Faith family, and thank you for joining me once again for another edition of Faith Lutheran Church Walks Lent. Our reading for today is from Ephesians 2, verses 1 to 10. And I thought because many of you are perhaps isolated inside, that I would do my walk inside the sanctuary today. And let me tell you, in 10 minutes, I can do an awful lot of laps. So we look at a reading from Ephesians today, particularly fond of verse 8. For by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not your own doing, it is a gift of God. And while there is certainly a lifetime of theological reflection to be had from this one verse, I wanted to focus in on some basic things that it brings out to us. I think right now, in this time of stress and turmoil, a lot of us are being really hard on ourselves, and we're not used to this feeling of being out of control. We like to have things a certain way. We like to be able to manage our schedules, to do the things that we like to do. And when routines or other things are disrupted, it is time for stress and anxiety. And add to this fear and media overload, and it's a perfect storm. Unfortunately, our desire for control is more about perception than reality. And most of the time, we really aren't in control in the way that we like to think we are. And furthermore, as our lesson tells us today, not everything that's beyond our control is a bad thing. Paul reminds us that it's God, in fact, that's at the center of our salvation story, not ourselves. And we don't always need to feel as if we are the ones who are ultimately responsible. As we journey through the day, I want you to know that you are loved beyond all measure by the one who has created all things, and that you are also created for a purpose, as we read in verse 10. For we are what God has made us, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God has prepared beforehand to be our way of life. And I just want you to reflect on that and think about the ways in which you might offer some good works, or you might be a blessing to your community, to your neighborhood, to your friends or family today and throughout the week to come. Join me in a word of prayer. Creator of us all, we thank you for the countless ways in which you continue to love and bless your creation. Help us to be generous with the gifts that we enjoy, that you have given us, and to use them wisely. Bring renewal and healing to all those who are in need, and grant us your peace. Well, that's it for me today. If you get out to enjoy a walk or around other people otherwise, please do maintain proper social distancing and wash your hands. Peace be with you.